So to find out the middle, I just measured this way. 7.5 is 6.5. 13 is 6.5 of 13. So this is the middle right here. And on this one here, I did 2 inches from the top. So we're just gonna connect our line here. I use a pen. You can either use, if it's better for you, you can even glue it. But I'll just use, I don't really use any glue, so just make a mark there, and we'll connect this mark too. So, and this is the angle we're gonna have on our ribbons. And a darker cloth, you know, you always want to use the lighter ribbon to start off with, so you can distinguish the other darker ribbons that are going with it. So you can see our lines there. So this is where I'm going to start with my first ribbon. I just got to set up my sewing machine here. My ribbons. So I'm going to use these colors, and I'm going to start off with, maybe we'll start off with red. We'll have the blue kind of in the middle. So we'll go red, yellow, red, orange, yellow, blue, purple. So I'm just going to make it a little bit longer, because it can go, right now we're not really worried about how it's going to look right here until we get to the end. We're going to just sew over them if we have to. So we're just going to make it a little bit longer. And as you can see, and you look at your, sometimes they have a shinier side, but this side, on this one here, it's pretty much the same on each side. So we're just going to start with this left side here. And get my sewing machine up here. Now I'm using black thread. You can use whatever color thread you want to use, you can use that color. So we're just going to start, and we're going to use a stitch where we're going to use number 1, the width of the stitch. You want your stitches to be really close on this one. You're turning your, when you turn this dial on your sewing machine, always make sure to turn it away from you. If you turn it towards you, you're gonna mess up your timing on your sewing machine. So we're just gonna, you know, if you're a novice, sometimes you gotta be careful with your Alright, so let's make it 2. It's kind of hard for me to use that number 1. So I'm just paying attention to my line here. I'm trying to get as close as the edges I can on this ribbon. You can even use a zigzag stitch if you want to. They have reverse too, but I don't really use the reverse. So you're just lifting your foot up every time you. Well, there's your first one there, your first ribbon on. Then we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to start from the outside again. Grab my ribbon here. On this one you can just leave them long too, you can just sew right over them when you sew on your next one. Then this here part gets kind of tricky here. We're going to use orange, we said. You can even hand sew these on if you're good at sewing, you know, just some thread and needle. When I never had a sewing machine, I would sew things by hand too. So we're just going to put those side by side, and make sure you keep your ribbon so maybe it'll be easier for me to use a zigzag. Doesn't want to work out here, my sewing machine is messing up. Okay, we ran out of bobbin.